Hey guys, welcome to 3000 Thieves TV. We're here with Leo and Little Rogue. The door doesn't stop opening, as you can see. You may not know its name. I've got a friend who keeps forgetting the name, but he's like, it's the one with the blue door.
The one with the blue door, yeah. Little Rogue.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here to find out a bit more. Where's the name come from?
Well, the name came from the fact that when we left our last jobs, we sort of walked out.
So it wasn't all friendly?
It wasn't all friendly. We were deciding a name for the sake of our on location, and my business partner Calvin came up with the name Rogue because of the way we,
the way you left.
Well, pretty much the way we behaved at the old shop as well. There was a bit of a darker tone to it. The name Rogue doesn't really appeal to a lot of crowds. Yeah, make it a bit more friendly, and we decided to put Little in front of it, and suddenly everything was peachy.
What made you go, let's make a cafe?
I think every barista has their own idea of how they want to operate a cafe.
What was the first coffee maker you bought for yourself?
I think it was an AeroPress. So versatile, you can use it to make pretty much anything. Like,
what did I buy? I don't know, not an AeroPress anyway.
Right.
What's your dream machine?
I think a linear is our dream machine. You can't go wrong with a linear.
Just perfect.
It's just perfect. It's a workhorse. It does exactly what it says it does. Yeah, it's perfect. It doesn't break down. You can just pump through coffee after coffee.
Growing up, in your house, who made the best coffee?
Mum.
Mum,
she
for
definitely
sure?
made the best coffee. So I think it stems back from my childhood memories when she had one of those old American percolators. I remember drinking it every now and then, but it was just too bitter for me, so I remember putting like 4 teaspoons of sugar. I've got a mug that used to belong to my mum, and she had it since 1983. So it's about 5 years older than me, and I think that's the cup. Like when I am at home and when I'm making my AeroPress, I always use that cup. It just adds so much character to the coffee.
On your day off, if you ever get a day off, that is, can you go somewhere else and buy a coffee, or do you have to make it?
I usually try to force myself out of bed. After a while, I suppose, if you drink the same coffee over and over again, you get too used to it. You can't really tell whether it's good or bad, so you need to keep trying other stuff. I come to the shop and the first thing I do is drink coffee.
Do you have a favorite combo of food and coffee?
That's a hard question. So it's always a separate thing for me, and I suppose if you were to relate coffee, combo it up with food, pastry is probably plain croissant, cleans the palate with an espresso. Long black,
Yeah, cool. Espresso or filter for you?
Espressos. It's a hard one, but espressos. I believe that espressos are more versatile compared to filters. I mean, filters can be wonderful things, but with espressos, you have more range of beverages that you can make.
When you found this location, it made you go, yeah, this is it, this is the spot.
It's hard to explain, but as soon as I walked through the door on the first day, I could just see how everything would fit. You can imagine where the machine would go, where people would line up, and things like that. It was a house for someone else. So like when we went to the back room, there were mattresses and stuff like that, and it just felt really homey. It just clicked.
Straight away. Have you looked at many other places?
Yeah, we've looked at other locations that were built for cafe. They just didn't feel right. We pretty much had to do everything ourselves. So it meant plumbing, painting, fixing holes in the wall. So a lot of YouTubing on how to fix those things.
But did you paint the door blue? Surely you did.
Yes, we did. Why the blue door? I haven't picked all the colors.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
He's chosen very well.
It's chosen very well. We went down to the hardware store to pick the color palette, and I believe we were there for about an hour or so, just deciding on colors, and then at one point I just gave up.
So at what stage did you decide what coffee you were going to go with?
Well, when we were deciding on which coffee we were going to stock, I don't think it was such a hard decision, because one of my ex-colleagues, Michael Allen, he currently works at auction rooms, and being close friends with him, we'll go down to auction rooms to get his advice on how to set the cafe up. Small Batch is known for one of the best roasters in Melbourne, and Andrew Kelly, he's a marvel to deal with. We love that guy, and as soon as we had our first chat, we knew that coffee was good, felt that yes,
it was the right decision.
It was the right decision to make, so we didn't really have to think about it.
This shop has grown so organically for you.
Yep.
How are you going to approach, because you're opening a new shop?
Yes.
How are you going to approach that in terms of putting it together?
I think it'll be quite similar. It's just on a bigger scale.
Yep.
Again, we wanted to go organically with, we want the business to go with the customers, with
Yep.
the people around us. So every time they come in, they see something has changed. There's a new picture on the wall, or there are new plants growing somewhere, or the tables have moved, so that they feel part of the business. I haven't decided on a name yet, but I suppose something quirky again.
So thanks very much for talking to us.
All good. Thanks for inviting me.
It's been absolutely our pleasure. If you want to come check out Little Road, it's down Drury Lane. We're like 2 minutes from Melbourne Central. It's well worth the trip. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed. For more coffee videos, click here to subscribe.